So, I'm Mistress Cutie, but my real name is Ava, and this is the Ava Show, because I'm Ava, that's why, makes sense. I am looking for the one, or two, or three, or four even, but at least one guy, woman, or well, I mean, I won't fuck animals, but aliens, intergendered, male, female, in between, neither. I'm tempted to list inanimate objects, but they shouldn't really count because I already have a lot of those. You know that saying for bisexual people, anything that moves? Well, that doesn't even apply to me because it doesn't even have to move. One time, I humped every item and prop on an entire stage just to familiarize myself with the stage and the area. Another time, I did it to the whole room when I was in the mental institution. Oh my god, I can't believe I just blurted that out like that. Yeah. Am I really ready for everyone to know I was in the mental institution? Could we talk about something else for now and come back to that later? Should I even talk about the mental institution? No, let's save that for the second episode. You can ask me all the questions you want about the mental institution. Because, yeah, that's something you need to know about me. But you only need to know that eventually. Not right this second now. We can save that. So, the way I figure it is I need to cast a really wide net to find this specific person who will, you know, love me and stay with me for the rest of my life, who I can give myself to, and all that other good stuff. I figure, for me, this video, and it will be a video series, is kind of a cross between a web diary and stand-up comedy and a cocktail, which is why my hair is down and I'm wearing a hat and I have the lippy lipstick. Yes, and eventually on certain shows I'll be dancing and showing off more of my body. Yeah, I definitely need to smoke more before I can finish this. Ooh, I smoke. You should know that about me. And not cigarettes either. Who said that? I didn't say that. Nobody said that. Nobody smokes anything around here. Right now, I suck. I'm too bipolar to hold on any sort of real job for more than 6 months, and for the same reason I'm too bipolar to hold on any sort of schooling. Not because I'm dumb, mind you. I tried more than one college and got straight A's until I dropped out. I just couldn't handle the academic pressure. My hope is that if I can become a famous enough character, I can earn money and contribute to society and not have to stay on disability because, as I said, too crazy to hold down any real job. Rah! I'm the T-Rex! And my parents are gonna die eventually. Rah! I'm the Q! This will be my first installment in a series of videos that will be largely directed by viewer feedback and what you, the humpable population, wants to know about me. So, tell us about me. What do you need to know about me? This is the best part of the date anyway. Part when you get to talk about yourself. I am crazy and expect to be taken care of as such. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm really nuts. I'm gonna eat you. It's a double-edged sword. It's great with the art and the fun and the party times. Go happy, yip skippy doo. It sucks with the crash and the down and the depression and it's bipolar. You should be familiar with bipolar. Maybe even have it yourself. You need to be the breadwinner and the grown-up and take care of things like bills and such. Or at least make enough to cover it. I mean, I can be the one who has to sit down and physically write out those checks because I've done that before and it's not the biggest deal in the world. And I can do housewife stuff pretty well when reasonably directed. my point is, I am accustomed to a certain quality of life. The Jappy, Long Island style. My hair gets regular Japanese hair straightenings, which costs about $1,000 a year. I love sushi. I love Spa Castle. And I am also a cat person. I have 3 cats. I think there's one behind you on the bed. See that black thing on the comforter? That's a cat. I will never handle cat poop because a cat genie is worth every penny. And you better be able to help me figure out how to make it work properly when my dad dies. In return for all this, I will be a very good wifey wife. Make your dinner, have your house look nice. Pop out your kids. I'll also be a valued trophy wife of crazy when it comes to sexy stuffs because, I'm poly. Look up what poly means. I don't have enough time to explain it now. I tend to blur the line between art and sex and crazy. For example, one time I was at a sex party and I was running around naked having everybody sign in on me and draw either a dick on me or some other kind of small thing, random thing, and I was the human yearbook. I used to love and actually know how to use rope before the second 2 hospitalizations. Oh my god, I can't believe I wrote this crap. This crap is so awful, I can't even bear to read it. I also can become submissive to a person when I get to trust them more, but that takes quite a while for me. Okay, this is a funny, sexy story. One time during a really manic episode, when I couldn't find my strap-on, I improvised one out of a giant zucchini, a men's tie, and duct tape. And it was so huge, like, it went down to my knee, and I had to pretend I needed a wheelchair at the mall because they didn't have a cane. That was a very weird day, but it was very fun. I used to think I was weird because I loved the smell of my own vag until I realized it was just the lesbian in me that loved the smell of vag in general. I used to think I loved giving head until I tasted pussy. And on that sexual note, I'm gonna stop talking now. Tune in for episode 2 and you can ask me all your questions about the mental institution. Rah! I'm TheAVaShow. I'm hoping it's going to be so bad that people will think it's actually a parody and think it's good, maybe. Could that happen?